everyone, this is Surbhi Goyal. Welcome to my channel Easy Learning with Surbhi. I hope you all are doing absolutely well. Well, it's been a while I haven't uploaded any video, but today finally I could, and I'm really happy about it. So let me remind you that few weeks ago I started a series. I basically answer to all the doubts and the questions that are often asked by my students. I have already answered two questions, and now this is the third one, and the very common problem that is with mostly everyone. What is that? Fluency. Ma'am, while speaking, I get stuck. I don't know how to speak continuously. Sometimes I forget the words, sometimes right words don't come to my mind. What should I do? Now basically, all students talk about fluency here. Lack of fluency. Now, this is a very common problem, and you are not the only one who is sailing in the same boat. Well, here, let me first ask you, what is fluency? Okay, I cannot ask you, but let me answer what's fluency. So, it's basically speaking in English in a flow, smoothly, continuously, without taking any pauses. Can it happen? Yes, it can. How? So, that's what I'm going to answer in my today's video. See, while speaking, what do we need? Words, and with words we form sentences. We need few phrases, then we need enough sentence patterns so that we can express our ideas and thoughts smoothly. So the problem is that we don't have these words, these vocabulary. That is the problem, my friend. Now how are you going to do it? Now for that I have already made a video which you can watch. So this is the video, and let me tell you briefly. You have to be in touch with all those resources from where you can get such knowledge, from where you can gather all these words and sentences and different phrases. How to do that? The first thing is, if you are fond of reading, congratulations, because reading really helps you. Let me tell you, reading is one of the skills I always tell my students to do so, well, to start reading. So that is the basic suggestion I give to all my students. So okay, if you are books lover, so I can say start reading. Okay, read something whatever interests you. And if you are not fond of reading, you want to build this habit, then I will say pick any book, anything that you find interesting. Now it can be short novels, it can be stories, or maybe you can read blogs, right? We are surrounded with so many apps like Insta, Facebook, we have Google. So you can Google so many short stories. There are so many short stories available, and you can read it to your heart's content. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Now second thing can be, if you are not fond of reading and you don't want to read at all, then go for listening. Yes, this is one of the powerful tools to improve your English, to improve your communication skills also. So what to do? Now here, if you're fond of watching movies or web series, or you're fond of watching chat shows, okay, so I will say that watch and listen everything in English. It seems really simple to you that by listening what will happen? Can I become a speaker? Yes, you can, because when you listen, your ears start catching those words. And here I want to say, it won't happen in just one go. I mean, it's not that that today you have watched one English movie and you think, now I have so many words, I can start speaking. No, there has to be repetition. Like, you're watching a movie today and tomorrow you're watching any web series. Now you hear the same words are repeatedly used in the web series and this movie. So you can catch those words and use it while speaking. So that way also you gain a lot of knowledge, you can improve your English speaking skills. And the third thing can be, listen to music. Are you a music lover? If you are, then go and listen to English music. There's a lot of collection of English songs. Listen to that. Now I will say, don't go for fast paced songs, because then lyrics will be too fast, you won't be able to catch it. So listen to slow music, okay, or medium paced music, where you can listen words and you can understand them. Now initially you may not understand all the words, it's okay. So you can turn on the lyrics, where you can look at the words also, and then you can listen to music also. So it's really fun listening, and simultaneously you are learning also. So yes, this is one of the great things. And the next thing can be podcast. We have so many podcasts. I have listened to podcast on Spotify, so you can check that too. So see, there are so many resources. And now if you want to understand in details, I told you, you can watch this video too. Now you think you have enough words, you have ideas, and you have sentences from which you can express yourself. Now, how to do that? By speaking. Speak as much as you can. Don't leave any opportunity unturned. And if you don't have any person who can talk in English, it's absolutely fine. You can try talking to strangers. Now, from where to find strangers? Right. See, do you order food from Zomato or Swiggy or something like that? Do you? Okay, so you, when you call a restaurant, so you can talk in English. Try talking in English. Or when you meet strangers, somewhere out, or in a party, in a social gathering, try to interact in English only. Or maybe your Airtel connection is not working properly and you have a complaint to make. So talk in English, call them, talk to them in English. And there are options for languages, like in what language you want to connect with that person. So connect in English and English only. When I say that speak as much as you can, here I also want to say speak about different things, okay, because there are multiple number of situations. Like you have a different kind of conversation with your friend, and completely different with your colleague or with your classmates or with your teachers, right? So everywhere try to talk in English, because in every situation you will need different words, you will need different phrases. So try talking in this language. And third, I can say it would be great if you have someone to guide you. If there is any person who knows English better, so then you can ask for guidance from that person. You can request that person to make some correction. If you think you can do that, then go, because you cannot ask any other person to do so, right? So, of course, with whom you think that that person can guide you, don't hesitate, ask for the guidance. See, like I said in the beginning, to speak, you need different sentences. So, here I will say, learn about different sentence structures, different sentence patterns. How can you do that? Well, you can take help of any grammar book. See, there are so many grammar books available in the market. The very common and the basic one is Ren and Martin. You can buy that. So you can see there are different topics on sentences, sentence formation, sentence structures. So try understanding that. And if you think you cannot buy a book, then Google it. There is so much content there based on the same topic. So search that, understand it, and apply it. And then one day you improve and you learn different sentence patterns, you gain that kind of confidence, when you learn different sentence structures and you are able to use that while speaking. It gives you confidence and it will motivate you to speak even more. See, one last point I want you to understand, that some people over focus on grammar while speaking. They get really conscious. They think, oh, just now I made a grammatical error. My speech is ruined now. I won't be able to talk. People may make fun of me and blah, blah, blah. No, no, you cannot over focus on grammar all the time. Grammar is so vast. There are so many do's and don'ts in grammar. So if you keep thinking about that, trust me, you won't even begin. So it is okay to make grammatical errors, but then learn it. Like I said, you can take help of any grammar book. It is always good to invest your money in books that can really help you. So do that, buy any basic grammar book and take help of that, right? But never stop speaking just because you make few mistakes while speaking. Everybody makes mistakes. That's not a big deal. Yeah. Now, I have very important messages for you. One, if you want to be a fluent speaker, it cannot happen in just few days or just 1 month. You have to practice speaking. So stop having unrealistic expectations that, if I have joined any class today, I will be fluent. Or I'm watching so many YouTube videos, I'm learning from it, now I should be fluent. No, it happens with practice. So practice speaking as much as you can. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video and this video actually helped you. And if you think this video is useful, press the like button, give your feedback in the comment box, and you can also write your doubts or your question. I will answer that in my next video. And share this video with as many people as you can. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Ta-da!